in the brain, there's a zone, and it's the anterior midcingulate cortex.
Anterior midcingulate cortex.
Dude, you're a great listener, Nate.
Thanks, bro.
You're legit, dude.
Thanks, dude.
If you listen to any episode of Nate Biltz Podcast, no matter what the topic is, you're going to be learning about great listening skills.
Thanks, dude.
Because Nate, you're going to be listening to Nate, no matter who's on this seat. Okay. So the anterior midcingulate cortex.
Yes.
When you're doing stuff you don't want to do, you're just like, ugh, and you do it.
Yeah.
It lights up. That's the muscle. That's the will
that
muscle.
Part of your brain.
It lights up. It's bigger.
If it was measured by like the sensors, that it's activated.
That's the one.
Okay.
Yep. When it's some hard stuff you don't want to do, and like you decide to do it because you know you need to do it. You know it's the path. It's bigger in athletes. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
When they looked at obese people who got metabolically fit and did the transformation for themselves, it got bigger.
So it is a muscle. So it is a muscle. So it grows.
Well, it's a piece of your brain.
Yeah.
It's not a muscle.
Okay.
It's neuronal tissue or whatever.
But it got bigger physically?
Yes. Okay. It gets bigger. And the claim was also that it's being shown to be one of the most plastic areas of the brain, meaning that it can change most readily. And so when you invest in it, it's going to grow. It's going to serve you. You're going to sharpen. Your will is going to be stronger from that workout or whatever the hard thing in life that you have to do. You choose that you have to do for yourself. That also means when you stop investing in the use of that brain area,
it goes down
because it has high neuroplasticity.
Yeah.
It gets smaller. It gets more dull. Your will dulls. If you sharpen that will, it gets sharper. And the next hard decision that you decide you need to do, you're sharper for it. You're more ready for it. Stronger, more endurance, more intensity.
So that's literally, I mean, not literally, but you're flexing that muscle, that brain muscle.
You are using that tool that you were born with. You have this tool.
I think the people who do that more often and like learn to master that part of the brain, it's a superpower.
It's a superpower. You just told us your story. It's a superpower.
It's a superpower, dude.
Thank you so much for tuning back into the Nate Biltz Podcast. If you could do me one favor, if you received any value out of this episode, please take the time to like and subscribe to the show. My goal is to keep growing this podcast and bring you the most creative and talented humans in the world. Thank you for listening and giving me your attention. I appreciate it more than you know, and I'll see you in the next one.